Hello all, and welcome to the Mog House! A Final Fantasy XIV report. All right, we got some really exciting stuff going on today. If you haven't heard, there is a contest, a giveaway of Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. So we're very excited to have all you folks here, and we'll see who the contest winner is at the end of the cast. All right, so who I've got with me is Groobs to my right.
G'day. I think I got the right side.
Yeah, I think so. Vedrana below me.
Hi.
Yay! And I've got Shiv on the bottom right of our screen here.
What's up?
All right, thanks again for tuning in, everybody. So again, contest will be required. We need 10 subscribers to subscribe during this cast, and then we will then be able to give away the game at the end. And hit that subscribe button, please.
Subscribe or die!
Or die! Yeah.
Find you.
Yeah, 10 followers. Gotta follow.
Subscribe or Alice, Vedrana will come to your house and beat you to pulp.
Yep, I will.
She will hunt you down.
How we'd like to start off this cast is what we did last time, where we have a few quotes from our members in our Final Fantasy XIV Charter and Grievance. So I'm going to go ahead and read off two, and then all of the rest of everybody has a quote from somebody in the guild. So I've got a couple here. So I've got Beaver Bats. Time for Google. Oh, look. Beaver Bats Wraps Company. Oh my god. You can get a pink beaver bat wrap. Courtesy of Groobs. And the second one from the same individual is Beaver Bats on your pillow. That's me imitating him singing that.
I don't sing like that.
Anyhow, all right, Vedrana and Shiv and Groobs, you all have a quote from a member. It's on
my quote is from Titan Hard Mode. Every single time we go in, somebody says, I was out of that, but Zoe says it the best. He's like, I was out of that. And then when he dies again, he's like, I was lagging. And we have t-shirts and towels with I was out of that written on them for you guys out in the lobby when we're done. So, for free. Because nobody was ever out of it. I mean, you guys know that you were not out of it.
I was totally out of it.
No, you weren't.
No.
We watched you just stand there.
No.
Hey, I got shot off the other side of the bloody thing. I was totally out of it.
Nope.
That good Australian internet.
Good point. All right, Shiv.
I have a quote. It's actually from a unnamed member of our raid team, and it's, I just got cheese on my forehead. And to this day, we have no idea how he did it, but he's written about it at least once a raid, and now it's Grievance known.
Wow, thank you for sharing that. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, I love it. I love it. That's hilarious. I still love that one. I just got cheese on my head. What? How'd you do that?
Hot boots.
Oh gosh. So, all right. Thanks for that, guys. Oh no, wait, Groobs, you've got one too, don't you?
No, I got away from that. I got out of that one.
You got out of that one?
Still looking for a quote.
Yeah. There is a couple that come to mind, but they're not exactly rated for this channel at the moment.
Not so much family friendly.
Yeah, we'll talk about.
They're not family friendly. Yeah.
All right, so I actually have some really big news that's going on for Grievance, and I want to put this in here because whether you play Final Fantasy XIV, Team Fortress 2, whatever your game of choice is, there's something really important that's happening, and it's called Extra Life.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Extra Life, really big deal, very exciting. You play games to raise money to help heal kids, really, really big deal. So we at Grievance actually have a team. And I'm going to go ahead and put this in the channel so that you guys can see it. All right. There you go. So, and actually, Eutoxin, you're in the channel right now. I see that. Thank you so much. This was his humble idea. Wonderful, wonderful thing. He's a member of our Final Fantasy XIV charter and is on a mission to save kids and needs our help. So you have a couple different options for that in supporting him. This is the Children's Miracle Network Hospital that treats thousands of children every year, regardless of if their family has a lot of money or if they're really not able to pay for those services. The children suffer from cancer, cystic fibrosis, physical injuries, from accidents, whatever they may be. And those are just a few of the things these children are going through. But they have this wonderful place that they're able to go and get taken care of, which is such a wonderful thing. So I'm hoping that you can either follow us, join us, or contribute by donating funds to this cause. This is going to be happening on October 25th. And Grievous will be joining you, Toxin, in Gaming Marathon live stream. So you can play games together. You can stream separately. You just sign up on that website, that link that I gave there, and you're going to be able to participate in something that's really incredible and feel really great about what you're doing. So thank you all for doing that. I'm going to go ahead and put that for anybody that's not in the channel or wasn't in the channel right here again. There we go. So I really would love to see you either participating, watching, whatever it may be to help us support this wonderful cause for children.
And you, Toxin, is Luth?
Yes,
Dorgon?
Luth.
Okay.
It's Luth, yep.
Thank you.
Still learning the forum names.
Yeah.
Thank you, Luth. Thank you. It's good.
Yeah, it's amazing. Amazing, amazing thing. Okay, so since Vedrana, I haven't had you on a cast before. This is only our second cast, episode 2. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are in the guild and who you are?
I'm the XO, which means I'm kind of like the guild secretary. I handle all the day-to-day stuff, which can range from drama to just talking to people, putting together groups, just keeping the guild running as a whole, and doing anything Twist needs me to do. And sorry, was it?
I was gonna say like planning a wedding.
Yeah, it is a lot like that. Yeah, it's a lot of work. So that's what I do in the game. I've been playing since beta 3, I believe. I'll be in this game forever. I love Final Fantasy so much that, I mean, it's a really great game. I would play this game forever if I could, but I'm sure it'll end at some point. So, I mean, do you want gaming history or just whatever?
Yeah, just whatever you want to share about yourself.
Okay, well, this is my house.
How about the fact that
There's my dog,
your
Roosevelt.
name?
Roosevelt.
Hey, Roosevelt.
She-Hulk. Why are you the She-Hulk?
Yeah. Well, in 2005, I discovered there was a comic book character called the She-Hulk, Jennifer Walters. And I don't know, like, I have, like, a history of anger in my family. And so when I discovered that character, that kind of helped me cope with that kind of anger and really helped me just kind of make it, like, a trait that's a good thing about me, is that I can be happy, but I can also be, like, angry and focus that anger into something that helps. So that's why I kind of really like the She-Hulk is because she gets angry, but she uses it to, like, help people. So I don't know, it's kind of stupid, but yeah, she's my favorite superhero, and the Roganin female actually looks a lot like her, so I really got attached to that in Final Fantasy. It's probably one of the biggest reasons I love it so much. Is
And
because of
She-Hulk will help you into an early grave if you upset her too much.
Don't
Yeah.
show up in raid. The I was out of it thing doesn't fly.
Yeah, it kind of helps a lot with raids because people, they don't like to listen to everybody tell them they're fucking, or they're making mistakes. But if it's me, then people take it differently for some reason. Like, they know that I've been around a while, that I'm not out to get you, and that if I say you need to do something, they do it. So it's better, it just helps progress along, people that are getting stuck on stuff. So it's been nice. But I'm actually not that way in real life. No. Very passive.
Just another thing, Vedrana. Somebody just said paladins are better than warriors in the chat. I just
Oh.
noticed.
I
Let's
will
see,
kill you.
touch the subject.
Can you
No.
guess who that was without looking at the chat?
Twist?
Nope.
No.
Shiv?
No. Sin.
Oh, Sin,
Sin.
of course.
Yeah, why wouldn't it be a sin? Of course
Yeah.
it is.
The neat thing is, everybody in TeamSpeak, if you go click on Vedrana, there's a neat description she has, and she's had it for months.
Really? God dang it! Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Well, whatever. F you guys.
It's all about love with us. We
Yes.
love
Oh,
each
yeah.
other sincerely and
Actually,
never
that's
mad
all
at
right.
each other.
That's all right, Vedrana. I changed Sin's last night because his TeamSpeak description comes up as that he's French, and he's got the French flag on his TeamSpeak. I changed it the other night to, yes, I'm from France and I love frogs' legs. Wee.
Oh my god.
Ah.
So, Vedrana, you mentioned progressing and you have your group and everything. Weekend Warriors, is that right?
Yeah, Weekend Warrior started December 2nd of last year. We have 4, let's see, Philzy, Rigger, Node, me. 4 alumni members that are still in the group. We've taken on Bexy, Longinus, Lucrative, and we call him Choctaw Resort and Casino because I can't pronounce his name. He wants to be called Moss, but just call him Choctaw or Cha-Cha. One of those. He's going to be on a trial run with us tomorrow afternoon, and we've got to turn 9, and all I can really say is if you want to do that content, good luck. It's very difficult. It's challenged me more than I can ever say on a video game, honestly. I mean, I've played Dark Souls, and it's harder than that. It is, because 7 other people are with you. And thank you for putting that up. That's great. That's awesome. Yeah, it's very, very, very challenging, and Shiv can talk about that when he talks about his raid group, but I mean, you got to put your pride aside in what you think you know about your class, and you have to take everything with a grain of salt or you're going to get eaten alive. You are. I've seen so many people go into other groups and to groups outside of our raid group, and they can't handle it. It's a lot of stuff going on at once, and you think you want to raid, you think you want to play an MMO, this takes it to the next level to where it is now almost a second job. And in my group, I try to absorb as much of that pressure as possible onto me so that my raiders can come in and do very little work and have fun, but still focus and leave with an enjoyable experience. That's my goal as a raid leader, is to take as much stress off of them as possible, take all the blame onto myself, and let them just have fun and do whatever they want. So, but I still get very pissed if they make stupid mistakes, and they know that. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I take all that blame onto myself. I knew I shouldn't have taken them with me.
yeah. I mean,
Okay.
you're gonna get called out if you make stupid mistakes. So, but they stop making mistakes after a while, especially when I threaten physical harm. That seems to be a trend in turn 7. Is if I say I'm going to punch all of them in the face, they stop making mistakes. So, whatever works, I guess.
Might have to start using that little technique.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Shout out to Rigger and Node and Philzy, who have been my rocks in this guild since I started. They have been there for me since I started Casual Raid back in October. I mean, they're like my brothers. I would do whatever for them, and they would do whatever for me, and they just love you guys. So shout out to them.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, so...
Philzy.
So, yeah, right. Yay, I'm a rock. So Shiv, tell us something about yourself.
Flimsy rock.
Let's see. I've been playing MMOs since the EverQuest 1 days, and remember raiding in the Plains of Hate and the Plains of Fear when you had to do 3-hour corpse runs when someone screwed up. And this raiding is probably harder than it was in EverQuest. It's fun. It's frustrating as hell, but I love this game. I love the people. I mean, I don't think I would have played every day if it wasn't for the group of people we play with every day. It's a joy to be here. My raid team, on the other hand, knows when I'm upset because I stop talking.
The old silent approach.
And the reason I stopped talking is because if I were to actually key up, they would probably hear a whole bunch of things they don't want to hear because I tend to rant and rave, but I do it offline. But no, it's fun. We've been raiding our group. I think we don't have I think I'm the only member that's been there the longest. We've had a rotating door for a while, but the static people, myself, Marivor, Mark and Kess and Luth. We've got some new people in here that are doing well. We have cleared turn 7. We are going to start working on turn 8, assuming we can get a schedule that actually works for everybody, which is the biggest problem. Because, like Vedrana says, you just can't go in and do this casually. It's not something you just walk into and just in one shot it. It's a lot of work. Everybody has to pay attention. And one person can actually screw up the entire raid, which in 7 happens a lot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And what is the name of your raid group, by the way?
We are Kektar Pricks.
A fitting name, right?
Yes, it is. No, we have fun. I stream our raids, not the Grievance channel. I don't stream TeamSpeak because we are definitely not family friendly. We talk about all sorts of things, but we keep it light. We have fun. Yeah, it is tough content, but we still joke around and beat up on each other when someone screws up too much, or they get cheese on their head.
Will you ever tell us who that was?
Okay, it wasn't Mark. It wasn't Kess. It wasn't
He's
Luth.
going to name the other 7.
It wasn't Marivor. It wasn't Eric. And it wasn't Ayase. And it wasn't me.
Isan.
He's on the channel right now too.
No.
Yes, he
Hi,
is.
son.
Well, he actually just outed himself in chat, so it's not like I did it.
Yeah, he did. He did. Do not eat crackers with easy cheese while raiding.
Yeah, but no, it's a blast being here. We have
Here,
the officers are great. I mean, Fox just ran an event the middle of this where he actually used Twitch to get people to come out and get the clues, so that's fun. We just do a lot of things together. It's a great place to be.
I love it. I love hearing that. Did you yourself have any member shout-outs?
Actually, the whole guild. I mean, everybody here is awesome. I mean, no one really. I mean, I don't want to put one person above another because I don't think I could pick a favorite.
Oh, come on. Oh? You just made me look like a D-bag.
Pick me.
Oh, I love everybody. Everybody's my friend.
It's like happy. It's,
really?
Yes,
really?
yes. Okay, if I have to give a shout out, it's going to be to Vedrana, because if it wasn't for Vedrana, we wouldn't be able to do half the things we do.
Aha! Suck it!
Oh, and paladins greater than warriors.
Whatever, I'll take it. Still the best.
Oh my god.
Vedrana actually has a paladin, so she can actually...
So I can show you guys how to play a paladin, which is the only reason I leveled that class.
I'm pretty sure that I can show you how to play one too.
I fear a paladin showdown in the works.
Yep.
I don't want to make Shiv cry.
Oh yeah, because that's easy to do.
I just got to get on my warrior and use Unchained, Berserk, whatever that rotation is.
that one rotation.
Are you Mass Curse?
It's not as good as the Dragoon rotation where you use 3 abilities and then die and then get rezzed.
No, Mass Curse is a...
That's Choctaw. Shader Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Interesting name in the game, sorry. Take it to front lines. Good call out,
yes,
Andrea.
yes.
I don't do front lines.
Because Vedrana is actually still allied with Limsa, so they could actually compete against each other.
Shiv wins on front lines. Sorry, I don't do front lines.
Twist will kick both of our asses.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. No, right? Yeah, no kidding. I think Twist is just waiting for his last piece of armor, his chest piece.
He got it.
Never mind. He got it.
Yep.
He got the force.
Congratulations, Twist, our humble leader.
Marissya, you're so out of the loop.
Oh, gosh. So, Shiv, is there anything you'd like to add in particular to the guild or the events that are happening in Final Fantasy?
I think we do quite a bit. I mean, the casual raid is great. We get people through content that they normally wouldn't see. We have a bunch of veterans that actually come in and help too, so everybody has fun. Even if Vedrana does yell at us sometimes.
I give you the Vedrana promise that you're gonna cry, but you're gonna have a good time, and we'll get the content down.
You're gonna cry and you're gonna smile while doing it because you know it's done out of love.
Oh yeah.
No, we just have tons of stuff going on. It's nothing I can really say. I mean, Fox has got this event he's got right now where he's giving away money to help people get a house because they just released housing in the game and it's wicked expensive. Unless you have a sugar daddy.
What? It was my birthday present. No one gave me a house as a birthday present, and it was just. I almost cried. I was so happy. It was a really great gift.
No, that is awesome. No, I'm jealous as hell. That's why I'm making fun of you.
I already decorated the front lawn, so.
Yep, that's all I got.
And if anyone that's listening in right now, if you have any questions that you would like to ask our crew tonight, we would be happy to answer them for you. So please speak up and we'll make sure to do so. All right. So we have a very special person. Not that you guys aren't special, Shiv and Vedrana, but we have a Groobs, a notorious Groobs in the channel with us tonight.
Notorious.
The mystical Groobs.
No, I'm the late night when nobody's on player. I single-handedly hold the guild together while everybody's sleeping.
Yes, that's what we'll call that.
Yes. No, as a few weeks ago, there was probably me and random appearances of a few people here and there, like an hour before they go to bed or as they're getting up to go to work twist. But like I don't get Twist at his best. I get Twist at like 10 o'clock PM my time and about 3 AM minus his time. So he's not exactly with it when I'm talking to him, but yeah.
You have a question.
What is Vegemite? Vegemite is delicious. Eat as much of it as you can.
What is it?
No, it's not.
It's a yeast extract. Vegetable yeast extract. Oh. Yeah, it's a very acquired taste. And if somebody ever does convince you to try some, thinly, very, very thinly on toast. It's only once you get really used to it that you can actually layer it a little bit. Mm-hmm. It's not exactly the first thing. Like, people ask me about Vegemite and I show them Tim Tams. Don't I, Vedrana?
Yes, Tim Tams are awesome.
Tim Tams are amazing. Well, see,
I ate 20 of those, and he left them around my house. Like he hid them, around my house. So like I'd go open the fridge and take out the milk, and there'd be a Tim Tam behind the milk, and I was like, "You son of a bee!" And then I'd eat it. Like, I found one above the fireplace. Like that was so random.
Yeah, it was a slight case I had to do it that way. Otherwise, Vedrana would have sat there and eaten the whole box before even taking a breath.
Yeah, he was sitting right behind me, like right back here, and he would just toss me Tim Tams the whole night. I'd be like, Tim Tam me, toss me a Tim Tam. And it would just be like a constant flow of sugar.
It was good.
It was awesome. Yeah, it was awesome.
But we had, we had a lot of fun. I actually took down a box of 40 individually wrapped Tim Tams over with me to the States when I went for the get-together. Now, that box did not make it past Vedrana's house.
Nope.
And I think when we got back from the get-together, we found a few that we missed in the fridge. So they disappeared really quickly.
Yep.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
That was pretty...
It was awesome.
Wow. And you guys took a 14-hour road trip to the get-together. By the way, what we're speaking about is the 2014 Grievance Real Life Get Together, where a huge group comes together. We went to Pensacola, Florida this last year. Next year it'll be in Hotlanta. But yeah, Groobs road trip to the Get Together.
Yeah, it was
flew over
great
from Australia.
Yep, Stunner and his girlfriend and Vedrana and myself had a very, very lovely and interesting road trip. We went down to Lafayette from Dallas. We stayed there the night, and then we stopped in at New Orleans for lunch the next day, and we made it. We made it to Pensacola with about 5 minutes to spare before the get-together dinner. So yeah, we basically timed it right down to the nail.
It was close. The traffic was terrible in New Orleans, and we had to turn around because the Groobs couldn't read the freaking GPS thing.
No. I said turn. We didn't turn. The GPS.
There was no place
The
to turn.
GPS lies.
Yeah.
That
Actually,
little voice. Don't listen to it.
He's from Australia, so all the directions are backwards.
Yeah, I don't think that was it.
One of the weirdest things about going over to the States is not the fact that people are driving on the other side of the road. When you're so used to driving on the right-hand side of the car and you find yourself driving down the highway on the left-hand side of the car, because you're so used to looking down this part of the lane, you tend to drift across. So the ripple strip was a big, hey, you're on the wrong, you're drifting off the road, you dickhead.
He hit it quite a few times.
Wake up!
It was like, every time I'd hit it, I'd be like, slowly drag it back and go, you all awake now?
Yeah, he got to drive once the whole time, I think.
No way, I drove back. Me and Stunner shared the drive back.
That's right. Stunner goes like 90 miles per hour in my little CRV. It was awesome. I didn't even know it could do that.
We got flipped off by a guy with a gun. That was interesting.
Yeah, I threw a Coke can out the window, I threw like the Coke out of the can out the window and hit this guy's windshield. I didn't even see him. And he drives by us and he looks us dead in the eye with a gun like this. And just holds it on. Yeah, and I was like,
welcome to America.
Yeah, I was like, over a Coke can? Like you're gonna kill someone? I don't know. That was in one of the southern states, Louisiana or Alabama or something like that. It was not a good area.
I was getting the whole experience, I was assured.
Yeah, but you live in Texas, and don't they issue you guys guns when you're born?
Yeah, but you don't treat people.
Yeah, you come out with a little thigh pistol. Yeah. They strap it on as you come out.
So Groobs, wow, that's as far as Final Fantasy XIV is concerned, what has been your experience and what do you really love about the game?
Well, I've been playing MMOs for probably about 15, 16 years. I started on Final Fantasy XI, and I played that for 9 years. And then Final Fantasy XIV came out in the first version, and I played it, got a couple of 50s, and then went, you know what, and it's not really that great, and I just sort of faded away. And at that time, Star Wars: The Old Republic came out, so I just went and started playing SWTOR. Now, from that, when I was in SWTOR, I joined Grievance then. And from there, we had a guild leader leave, so there was a position open. I'd gone over to Perth to visit a couple of people over there that were in the guild, and I had a week holiday over there. And I was voted unanimously, forced into, being the guild leader. So I ended up being the Grievance guild leader for SWTOR on the Delbora server, I believe. And then from there, Final Fantasy XIV was re-released, and I thought, well, you know what, let's go back and have another look. And yeah, met a whole heap of great people from Grievance in there, and just never looked back, never went back to SWTOR. Just couldn't do it. But Final Fantasy XIV is a beautiful game.
Oh, yeah.
The graphics are amazing. I went back to try and talk to some old friends in 11. Logged in, couldn't do it. The graphics just with that low res, and just it was like going from watching a high quality DVD or Blu-ray and then going back and watching a crappy old VHS. I just couldn't do it. You'd been spoiled. You'd been spoiled. And just okay, I'll delete that now. But great bunch of people to play with. On the weekends when I actually do get to see you guys, it's great to hang out and just shoot the breeze with you guys, and just couldn't ask for a better bunch of people, to be honest.
We are
And a
better.
big and a big shout out to Vedrana. Yeah,
Me?
Yeah.
because
Oh,
Shiv did,
please
and
don't.
I just didn't want to be
don't.
left out.
I love everyone
wait for
equally.
it.
Gee, where have you heard that
Everyone
before?
equally.
I don't know. I love you all.
All
But,
right, how many followers we got going on so far?
How do you tell?
Gosh. All right, guys, we need 4 more followers
The ghost
if
in
we're
our
going to
ears
give
says
away that
4
game.
more.
Just so you know, 4 more followers. Then we
Just
can
hit
give
the
away the
goddamn
game.
subscribe button. It's like right there where I'm
Is it?
pointing. Yeah, on my screen it's really laggy, but
I'm
yeah.
looking, but I follow. Yes, it's right.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna have to wait for it to catch up so I can see which way I'm pointing. It's
Oh,
down
nope, it's
there.
backwards. I was pointing the wrong way. I
Is it
give
down
people
there?
wrong instructions.
Okay.
Awkward.
On me. Now I have to wait 5 minutes for the other screen to catch up so I can see that I was
Yeah.
pointing in the wrong. I got it right.
Yeah, I got it wrong.
No, you didn't. You got it right.
No, it was like, yeah, it was backwards. Because I have to flip my thing, remember?
Shiv's got it. Shiv's just covering all angles. So good.
Well, while we're getting
Era,
closer,
you weren't
I think we got
subscribed?
3 more.
Era, how were you not subscribed? If you're
Ed
if you're
Black?
watching this video and you're not subscribed, just hit the goddamn subscribe button. It takes 2 seconds.
God dang.
Do you guys want a freaking game, a free game, or whatever it is? I don't know what the giveaway is, but
It's a copy of Final Fantasy 14,
yes.
but they already play it.
Yes. And it's like,
2 more people. Just 2 more people.
please win a game that you're already playing.
Yes. Hit
Give it
the
to a
subscribe-
friend. And then put him in a raid team with Vedrana. That'll get even.
No one gets into my raid team without going through a background check, blood test.
No, because you can always put him in her casual raid.
Oh yeah,
Then they
Cinnamon.
get the
Okay,
more
guys.
relaxed Vedrana, but still just a
Cinnamon
stone.
When's the last time you
Riesling.
came to casual?
Hold on, guys. real
Well,
quick.
I was away last weekend, so.
Groobs.
Oh,
Hold on a
right.
second. Cinnamon Riesling. What we're doing is we were kind of discussing grievance that plays on our Final Fantasy XIV charter. And what we're doing is we're looking for 10 followers at least in order to give away a free copy of Final Fantasy XIV A Realm Reborn. That's the giveaway contest by the end of this cast, which will be very soon.
So we need 1 more, right?
One more.
One more.
Ah!
So what's the funniest thing
Yeah,
that's
make a
happened
Hulk
in
out.
one of your raids maybe in Coil while we're
Okay.
waiting?
The funniest thing, our first clear of turn 7, we get all the way to the end. Perfect run. Melusine has petrifaction, so everybody's turned away. I've got voice on me. I see the flash from petrifaction. I turn around thinking I can keep DPS in her. Didn't realize that voice had 2 more seconds to go off and froze the 2 healers at the end of the tank. But the DPS were on the outside, so we still killed her and got the kill. But yeah, 1%, I almost wiped the raid. So yay me.
I wonder what would have happened.
I'm pretty sure there would have been a whole bunch of people knocking on my door ready to kick my butt.
That fight, that happened to us too, and
Yeah.
we didn't get the kill. It was at 1%.
Yeah. Listened to Twist Team today. I think they got to 3% a couple times and had problems. That fight is brutal. If you're not paying attention, it can go south really, really fast.
Yeah, there needs to be someone that's overall monitoring the situation, because the renouds will get free, and it's just you're done.
Yep, no, that's typically me that monitors the situation, and I just monitored incorrectly. So yeah, go me.
You're not perfect. What the fuck? Get out of here.
Yeah, I'm going to put in my resignation as raid leader. I'm sorry.
I don't
So
really have
which-
any funny moments. We're pretty serious for the most part. I guess Beck is pretty much the funniest person in Filzy. Beck would always forget Shield Oath, like every
That's every
single time. He would forget Shield Oath until they patched it into where you didn't have to.
You can still forget it though. if you have Sword Oath up when you go into the instance and forget to switch over.
I remember a funny moment. So one time I had to pick up slimes on my warrior in turn 1, and the slimes, they spawn on a platform and you have to kite them to the boss, but you can't move too far or they'll explode. And this was my first time doing this, and as soon as I hit the slime, I beelined it for the boss and killed both our healers instantly. I was like, after I had just given a huge speech about not to do that, I was like, remember guys, don't pull the slimes too far away, and then yeah, so that was pretty stupid. Funny in retrospect, not funny at the time.
Well, I just started raiding.
Wow, look at all the people who are following.
Is Marissya into black metal? I happen to actually enjoy black metal and death metal. However, this was not supposed to happen like this. I had a technical difficulty with my hands, and I didn't have enough time to fix it. So this was actually supposed to be half black and half white with designs. That's just, no. That would have been so awesome, but
it looks awesome now the way it is, I thought.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary. I guess
you know what it actually looks like? You know what it actually looks like? It looks like the mask that you get in Gridania, the ash mask or whatever it is.
Oh, yeah, the
wood one?
Yeah, the timber. Yeah.
That's what it does.
That's what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
So for your epic fail, it's going to be a random roll for the people who subscribed, who are interested in actually getting the game. I think we are getting ready to do the giveaway now. What I would like to know is if anybody has any closeout questions before we do this, or if any of our casters here today have anything else to say.
No, I'd just like to say welcome back to a few members. Nice one. I'd just like to welcome back a few members that have actually gone astray to other games and have now returned to us. Yeah, it's good to have them back. We didn't miss them all that much, but welcome back.
Yeah, it's a safe haven for everybody. I mean, if you guys want to come back at any time, if anybody wants to play Final Fantasy, you can do whatever you want, and we'll stick out for you and give you a place to go as far as raiding with Casual Raid every week. You can just show up and raid, and that's just how it is. You can come and go as you please, and we'll always be here forever. At least I will. I know Shiv probably will be, and so will Twist.
Yep.
So
yeah,
wherever the wind blows.
You've got exactly what Vedrana is saying. Her and Shiv, they're actually what helped me get back into the game and becoming really comfortable playing it again, because I took quite a long hiatus. But now that I'm back, I went on their casual raids, and they're wonderful at giving you instruction on how to actually go step by step through some of the more difficult ones. And that really helps you get in tune with your character again, or if you're leveling a new character, it really helps you get to learn how to play, and especially with a large group of people, more than 8 people. It's really great experience, and that's what Grievance is about. Family, honor, loyalty, getting people together. You have a place you can call home, and we are here to help you. You'll always have that. Yep. Oh, gosh.
Actually, with that welcome back, yeah, Marissya was one of the ones that came back. She basically led the charge.
Yeah.
We all play on Midgar Sorma, as Utoxin has just posted. So
thanks, Liz.
Yeah, and we take all. I mean, it's really amazing to see the way the guild has grown since we first started. We had a lot of people that had never really come into a raid. Like, we're in Final Fantasy, it's 8 people jumping a jump rope, and if one person messes up the jump, you got to start over from the beginning. Keep starting over, keep starting over, keep starting over until every person in the raid gets it right. And that really discourages a lot of people. And we had a lot of people drop off because of that at the beginning. And the people that actually stuck around and put their pride aside and got out of their comfort zone and kept getting back up on that horse and really taking the game to a level they may never have taken an MMO before, and just really becoming passionate about it and wanting to succeed and wanting to be part of the guild. they have evolved into like these really good players that can go back now and train new players. And it's just amazing to see that progression of people from last year to now that have stuck around with it. They have, I mean, if I took Filzy, I'll use Filzy an example. Filzy from August 2013 to now, I mean, the new Filzy is like so much better.
It's like
he's really
Filzy
gone.
+1.
Yeah, he's really grown a lot, and so has everybody else. So
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, Vedrana, we've got a question. Actually, Vedrana, everybody in this channel, we have a question about how is the lore in Final Fantasy XIV? They kind of dropped off after 10. So, what do you guys think about the story?
The story's awesome. It's one of the main reasons I play.
Not gonna happen, Celeste. Not gonna happen.
the lore, the lore is really cool because it like they tell you, you know, each patch has a theme. So it's not like stuff just gets arbitrarily added. Every patch has a purpose. Patch 2. Is there another one coming out between 2.4?
Yeah.
Or yeah, I think in 2.4 they're adding another story that's going to finish up the arc that we're in now, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to add
So
Siren.
you
It's going to
become-
take us into Ishgard. And
Yeah, if you become attached, if you go from the story start to beginning, what's it like 18 hours of story, just something like crazy to get through the whole thing?
yeah, it's huge.
So there's a lot, and you can tell they're learning because like the cutscenes get better, the writing gets a little better,
Voice
and
acting gets better.
eh.
Yeah.
Well, there's more of it.
Listen in German. It's hilarious to hear Merylweb talk in German. It's my favorite. I don't even know how to emulate it because I can't speak any German, but yeah, listen to it in another language. The Minfilia voice is so soulless, and it's like, hello, I'm going to call you on your link show now.
I am Minfilia.
Yeah, she's, ugh.
I am very mousy.
I know you just left, but can you come back? I miss you.
Yeah.
I'm so powerful leader, but yet I am not good at leading. I'm so mousy.
Yeah, for somebody who's leading that
She's
faction,
awesome.
she's very demure, so to speak. She's very
Yeah.
mousy. Yeah.
But they tie in everything to lore. The primals, the dungeons. Yeah. The lore is solid. I would say probably equal to WoW if I could go that far.
I like the fact that they're bringing stuff that you saw at level 2 and earlier. If you haven't done the Postman quests, which are just side stuff, it's not even story. They add a whole bunch of the story. Tamterra hard mode was probably the best quest line they added in the last patch. I love that dungeon.
Yeah. No, it was really, really good. A good challenge too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now it's not. It wasn't.
No, not anymore. It was
you're
when
on-
it came out though.
If you're at level 108, you kind of just walk through it.
You're
All
dead,
right,
you're
guys.
dead, you're dead, you're dead, and give me
Yeah.
the loot.
Pretty much.
Oh my gosh. The roll
Oh.
program's not working.
That sucks. One sec, I'm gonna get a Coke while he does it.
Okay. All right. We're going to try to do this thing so you guys can get the, we can get this going.
Roosevelt, come up here and get the roll. Come on, Roosevelt.
All right, Roosevelt.
Come on. Oh, there we go. There's the puppies.
Can Roosevelt hear us?
I doubt it.
Hold your headphones out so he can hear me.
Way to
Hey,
go.
buddy. Hey, buddy. What you doing? What you doing?
He's like, oh,
Yeah.
get away from me.
He's
It's
like,
like,
I remember that voice.
Binary.
Hey, puppy.
You can't hear you, Marissya. I think we established that.
Whatever. Is it like The Price is Right? Oh, that game. Oh my gosh.
Higher, lower.
Oh, he just picked a random number. That's great.
Congrats, Free Demon.
You
Congrats,
can actually,
Predamon.
there's a program that you can do a random roll if you choose different numbers.
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay, so we have
Give me
Freedom
some-
on. Freedom on. Where are you? Say something, Pritamon. Oh, okay. All right, folks. So thank you so much for tuning in here. This was the Mog House, the Final Fantasy XIV podcast. And I hope you enjoyed it. These contests will be happening probably once a month or so. We'll be giving away different items, either in-game items, so maybe it's a good time to switch to Midgardsamere, or you can go ahead and get a new game from us. We're giving away games, skill, stuff, people. No, I'm just joking. We're not giving away people.
Next time we may give away a copy of Arcade, and if you come second place, you get 2
our
copies.
Lord and Savior Arcade. Praise be to Arcade.
Okay,
No,
so we want Shiva next time. I have no idea how to do Shiva. I'll get as close as I can.
Lots
Look
of
as
blue.
bloody as
Yes.
possible.
Yes, lots of cleavage and lots of blue.
Okay, well,
She didn't commit to it.
okay. I have a blue wig, and I have blue makeup. Okay, I'll do it. We'll figure out something. I'll do it. Okay,
Actually, you
Shiva,
could probably
it is.
You could do Shiva from Final Fantasy XIII, just dress up like a motorcycle.
Oh god.
I
Oh,
don't.
look at that. Vedrana has a fan base forming. Look at that. Chrysamere.
Oh, Christopher's in here.
Oh,
Shout out
Chrysamere!
Christopher. Hail Arcade. Hail Arcade. Christopher is my bro. He's the warlord in Arcade, if anybody was
Yes, he
wondering.
is.
Handlebar mustache from
And he
Marissya.
keeps trying to get me to play Arcade, and I keep saying no.
No, because Groobs
gosh.
knows where you live and we'll come get you.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait a couple more months before I dive into that sea of awesomeness that is crafting in Arcade.
For our Winder, is it Predamon? Wherever you went. You need to read the message I just sent you for instructions on how to get your game, please. Predamon. Thank you
please
very
report to
much.
the lobby. Please report to the lobby. Oh,
Yeah, Triple Triad's
All
coming
right.
out as soon as the Golden Saucer's released.
Mm-hmm.
you guys can't see it, but there's a cloud of hair just everywhere.
Mhm.
I'm sure.
That's the only thing that dog does well is shed hair.
Ugh.
I'd wake up
Okay.
with one. I'd go to bed with 1 blanket and wake up with 2.
Any last questions from our group of followers before we take off for the night?
This is the only time you're going to get to talk to me because I don't want to talk to any of you guys in games, so get it out now. I'm very busy.
She's
What?
important.
Got exo stuff to do.
Well, it looks like cleaning your keyboard is taking precedence.
Well, there's dog hair on it.
All right, so we're going to do our parting dance. All right.
What?
Go.
With a
What?
dance?
Go. What?
Raise the roof. Dang it, Shiv! That was my move! You stole it! Alright, I'm gonna do roll the die.
We just left
Roll the
Marissya
die.
hanging there.
Or the sprinkler. I used to do this in high school all the time. I don't know why I was single.
I can't imagine why. On the bright side, you have proved that that white girls can't dance.
Yeah,
What? That's
considering
totally
it's the
dangerous.
bent
You
arm
haven't
that
even
actually
seen me
moves,
play
not the straight
DDR.
arm.
Oh, I would love to see you play
What
DDR.
was
That'd be
the-
hilarious.
I am awesome at DDR.
That looks so scary. Okay, anyway. All right. Yeah, apparently only I knew the dance there.
How's this better,
Get
huh?
instructions.
I did
I
a
mean,
dance. What do you people
all
want
right.
from us? We're up here
That's-
performing for you.
Are you not
God.
entertained?
Get off our backs.
Love you guys so much. Thank you so much for following, even with the scariness that's happening.